I, your name, hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, so help me God. I'll ask all to please stand while Mr. Cordell Frazier, Deputy United.
You did not renounce your culture when you took the oath of citizenship. Many of you are going to be citizens of Music City, USA, and you may think that the Nashville sound, this local music, started here. But the fiddle began in Italy, went to England, to America, to Nashville. The guitar started in Spain, then it came to America and to Nashville. The banjo was made in Africa, and it came to America on a slave ship and ended up in Nashville. The mandolin, I think, started in Portugal and ended up in Nashville. And you put all that together and you have the Nashville sound. And that is what America is. Taking what has been brought here by people from all the continents of the world and weaving it into American culture. And we are an idea. We were born as an idea. We're not just powerful because of our natural resources. We are strong and powerful because of the idea best expressed in the Declaration of Independence and the words that Mr. Jefferson wrote. All men are created equal. They're endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. To secure these rights, governments are constituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed.
Good morning. Thank you, Judge Haynes, for the introduction and for inviting me to participate on this wonderful, glorious day, right here on this beautiful campus in Nashville, Tennessee. To our new citizens, today is your very special day. On behalf of the Nashville community, congratulations to each of you, and thanks to your families and friends who have supported you. Will the audience please join me in giving all those who have helped you in this endeavor a round of applause.
If I could, speaking to you about a significance of this celebration, about an element of the significance of this that might escape your understanding. And it has to do with the place, the location, the site where you sit now and where a few moments ago you stood and took the oath. I know that all over this country there are new citizens like you who will be sworn in different venues, but I dare say from my point of view, there is no place in this country than where you sit and where you stood that more reflects the character and tradition and sense of liberty and justice that citizenship in this country embodies. Fisk University is a place where freedom and liberty and justice live. You know, you stand in front of Cravath Hall, and Reverend Cravath, along with John Ogden and Edward Parmalee Smith, they founded this institution, as you have heard from the president and from the judges, only a couple of years after we finally were able to put the great struggle of justice that afflicted this country behind us. Only a few months, 1866, this place was founded, and I look back over a long life here in this city, and last week I celebrated my own 85th birthday. I think back over that time, and if I am to define any place in this city where the commitment to liberty, freedom, justice has always been alive, always embodied what the place was about, it's here at Fisk University.
Thank you, Mr. Seigenthaler.
Everyone will change. Everything will change. Everything must change. Nothing stays the same. No, no. Everyone must change. Nothing stays the same. The young become the old. Mysteries do unfold, 'cause that's the way of time. Nothing and no one goes unchanged. There are not many things in life you can be sure of, except rain comes from the clouds and sun lights up the sky, and hummingbirds do fly. Winter turns to spring. A wounded heart will heal. Yes, it will. But never much too soon. Everything must change. The young become the old.